After the 60th anniversary specials kick off Russell T Davies' second era of Who, we'll be getting the first full series of RTD2, Series 14. In this video, I want to discuss everything we know about that series, from official announcements to the new companion, possible directors, composers, when the series is going to be released, and other rumours and speculation. Okay, so the first bit of news we had to kick off Series 14 was the announcement back in September 24th, 2021 that Russell T Davies would be returning as showrunner for the 60th anniversary and beyond. We also got an official announcement earlier this year on the 8th of May that Ncuti Gatwa will be the next Doctor. Now, at this moment, we're uncertain whether Jodie Whittaker is going to regenerate straight into Ncuti Gatwa, as David Tennant appears to be the main character of the 60th anniversary specials in 2023. I'm going to get into more of that later on in this video, but now I want to talk about who might be playing the companion in this series. Earlier this year, Yasmin Finney was announced to be playing a character called Rose in the 60th anniversary specials, and she's been heavily speculated to be Donna's daughter. If you want to hear more about that, I've made a whole video about the 60th anniversary specials. So in my opinion, it seems like Yasmin Finney might be the main companion in the 60th anniversary specials with David Tennant, but I think it's kind of unlikely that she's going to stay on to be Ncuti's main companion in Series 14. Early on in speculation for Series 14, a lot of people were suggesting that they think Ruth Madeley could be playing a companion for this series. Now, this could be supported by the reporting that the TARDIS is becoming more accessible for disabled people, as Ruth Madeley is a disabled actress and needs to use a wheelchair. However, if those reports were true about the TARDIS becoming more accessible, I do feel like this was more likely done to accommodate for Bernard Cribbins for the 60th anniversary special, as he was spotted in a wheelchair during filming. I also think this actress is a lot less likely due to some more recent rumours about another actress playing the companion, that being Rose Ayling-Ellis. Now, at the moment, she seems like the most likely candidate to be playing the companion for Series 14, as she recently left EastEnders and followed both Ncuti Gatwa, Russell T Davies, and Andy Pryor, the casting director, on Instagram. So this has led a lot of people to speculate that she is very likely to be the next companion. Rose Ayling-Ellis is also deaf, so we still won't be missing out on disabled representation if she is the next companion, which is great. Now I want to talk about the possibility of who could maybe be playing the Master if the Master shows up in Series 14, or at least at some point in the RTD2 era. Now, I think it's entirely possible that Sacha Dhawan might stay on as the Master, providing that he doesn't regenerate in the Centenary special, and I'd personally be quite happy with this. I quite like his performance, although I will say at some points he is a little bit too over the top for me, and I know a lot of other people really like his performance as well. Now, there is also the possibility that Russell and Andy Pryor might be looking to cast a brand new actor for the Master, but me and a few other people have come up with our own fan cast of who we'd like to play the Master in Series 14 and beyond, that being Ncuti's Sex Education co-star Gillian Anderson. Now, Gillian Anderson has recently stated that she would like to play a villain at some point, and I personally think she would be great as the Master. But if she is cast as the Master, I would really want her to be called the Master and not Missy. I feel like that name would just suit her more. We don't need another Missy, we need a female Master. Which, yeah, I know that is basically what Missy is, but now before I get on to who I think will be directing and composing this series and the possible release date of this series, I first want to talk about something that people have been talking about surrounding the 60th anniversary, which also could be related to Series 14, and that's the possibility of Doctor Who Confidential returning. Now, during the filming of the 60th anniversary specials, people spotted David Tennant talking directly to the cameras, and I believe Stephen Powell was also spotted on set, which some people mistook him as Louis Theroux, but Louis Theroux was definitely not on the set. Now, there's been reports that Doctor Who Confidential will be returning, but this time named Doctor Who Unleashed, and will be hosted by Stephen Powell. Now, for me personally, I think this is also very likely because BBC 3, which is where Doctor Who Confidential used to be shown, has recently made a comeback to TV. Now, if all this speculation is true and Doctor Who Confidential or Unleashed is going to be a thing for the 60th anniversary, I'd be surprised if it doesn't also continue for Doctor Who Series 14 and beyond. Obviously, during filming of the 60th anniversary, Rachel Talalay has been spotted on set for filming at least one of the episodes for the 60th anniversary specials, and I think there's a strong possibility that if she's come back for this, she might stay on to direct some episodes of Series 14. And I think the same could be said for Chanya Button, who has been seen filming some of the 60th anniversary specials as well. But there is another director who I think could possibly be returning. Euros Lyn directed a lot of the main episodes for the RTD era, and so I think it's a possibility that this director could come back to do some episodes of Series 14. Now, as I mentioned in my video about the Centenary Special, the current composer and composer of the Chibnall era, Sagan Akinola, has announced that he will be leaving after the Centenary Special. That's led a lot of people to speculate that Murray Gold, who composed for both the RTD era and Moffat era, may be returning to Doctor Who as a composer. Murray Gold has also composed other Russell T Davies projects, which makes it quite likely that he might return for both the 60th and Series 14. But there is also a possibility that we might get a new composer such as Ben Foster and Blair Maurer, who have previously worked on Doctor Who spin-offs Torchwood and Class. Now, in terms of when this series is being released, we know Ncuti Gatwa is going to be filming for the Doctor Who in November, and that the series will probably be released at some point in 2024. Now, this has led some fans to complain that David Tennant is delaying Ncuti Gatwa's first series of Doctor Who, which just isn't the case. Ncuti is currently filming, or has at least just finished filming, the Barbie movie, and is about to film Sex Education Series 4. So either way, his first series of Doctor Who would have still been released in 2024. And the David Tennant specials are just being made to tide us over until then, and also to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the show. So people who are thinking that David Tennant is delaying Ncuti Gatwa's series clearly just have no idea how television shows are produced. But before Series 14 airs, we're getting the 60th anniversary special, which I've made a nearly 20-minute long video about all the details we know about, which you can watch here.